Welcome to our presentation, the Career and Technical Education Assistance Program Information Session presented by our department, the Career and Transfer Services Department. What is this program, the CTEAP program? The Career and Technical Education Assistance Program, the CTEAP, assists individuals with significant barriers to education and/or employment, including single parents, displaced homemakers, students with disabilities, educationally disadvantaged students, and individuals interested in non-traditional occupations for their gender in career and technical education fields. So we'll talk about the non-traditional occupations a little bit later. How do you qualify for our program? Students must complete a free application, the federal student aid. So basically you have to complete the FAFSA each year, declare an associate applied science degree, associate business degree, or a certificate program to participate in required meetings and events, maintain adequate progress, and demonstrate financial need to be considered for scholarship services. So you need to participate in all of those things. So you have to declare a major, associate of applied science, which would be all of our health science majors, associate of business, which would be our business majors, or so associate of business, marketing, finance, those type of things, or our certificate program. So that would be culinary, aviation, welding, those type of programs, mechanic, those programs to participate in our program. So that's the first thing that you have to qualify. The program no longer funds students in the AA, AS, or AGS general degree programs. So it appears that once upon a time we did fund students in those programs, but no longer do we do that. So it's only the Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Business, and our certificate programs. Students must be taking core classes for their major. So it's not good enough that you just apply or declare your major in those areas, but you have to be taking core classes in those majors in order to start to get our services. You also must be a qualified in-state student, means that you have in-state residency. Students need to be declared as a resident for CSN purposes. Also, if you're ex-felon, you do qualify for this program. So that's good to know as well. To apply for our CTEAP assistance program, please fill out the online form. So we have the form listed here, but we'll also, Virginia, if you'll put our email in the chat, that will be something that we'll do. So you can, or our website. So from our website, you can access our application and you can apply for our program there. And you should see that in the chat. What are the benefits of being in our program? So here are some of the benefits of being in our program. Scholarship for tuition and books. So typically this is the first thing that you'll get for being in our program. Books, we do book scholarships and tuition if you qualify for it. So the books is typically the first thing that we'll do. Also the tuition is something that you have to demonstrate a need, and then we could potentially pay for some of your tuition as well. Now, the way our books work, because you're in your declared major, we will get you your books. For instance, if you're in the business, you're in a business administration major, we will purchase your books. And unlike one of our other programs where we loan you the books, you're able to keep these books so you can reference them later. So if you're a business major, you can reference that book later, so you'll be allowed to keep that book. Or if you're a welder, you'll be able to keep that book for later to remember your different welding techniques and so on and so forth. So that's a good thing. You're able to keep those books. Assistance with transportation, that's in the form of a gas card or potentially a bus pass. So we can help you with that. So you can get to and from your classes along with your different clinicals if that's something that's necessary for you, if you're one of the medical or health science majors. We also help with industry tools and supplies. So say for instance, you're in culinary, we could potentially help you with your knives or your culinary uniform. Or if you're in the health science majors, we can help you potentially with your scrubs. Or if you're a welder, potentially with your boots. Those type of things, we can help you with those, paying for those for you. Career guidance. So that's in the form of everything that we do in the career and transfer department. We can help you with your resume, getting your resume ready to apply for different positions. We have a program called Handshake, which is our career management system. You can get on this system and apply for jobs directly in this system. You can send your resume out. You can search for jobs on that, and we can help you through that program as well, that process as well. Information regarding non-traditional careers. So non-traditional careers is basically a career based on the gender is something that is non-traditional. So what I mean by that is construction work. That's typically a male-dominated industry. Mostly males work in construction. So if a woman worked in that field, that would be a non-traditional career for that field. Vice versa. Nursing. Typically, nurses are women. But what it would be for a non-traditional field would when men or males work in that field. That's a non-traditional career. So we can give you information on that. There's usually scholarships associated with non-traditional careers. So they typically will recruit a lot of male nurses. So there's typically scholarships associated with that. Typically want to get more women into construction or engineering. So there's typically scholarships associated with that. So if you're going to select a non-traditional career, we can help you with selecting those things out, and also just knowing that those are scholarships associated with selecting those type of careers. Information about other financial resources for college students. So we typically always give out information about different resources, as far as it could be social service resources such as childcare or housing or what have you. So we can disseminate that information to all of our students as well. And then career readiness workshops. We typically have career readiness workshops each month. So resume writing, interviewing skills, job search techniques, networking techniques, your social media, all of those things. So we have workshops associated with those career readiness models. Who to contact. So that's basically us. For more information, you can contact one of our specialists. Our email is here, cats@csn.edu. And then our website, where you can access that application for our program, is at www.csn.edu/cats. That's where you can access that application and apply for this position. Or position, not position, our program. Location and hours. We have our information here. We're all working virtually, but you can access us all at this contact information. We have our senior specialists Miss Mona Johnson, she's typically at the West Charleston campus when we're on campus. There's her contact information. I'm Tommy French. I'm typically at the Henderson campus. That's my contact information. We have Nikki Hughes, who's typically at the North Las Vegas campus. That's her information. We have Miss Santarpia McNeil. She's at the North Las Vegas campus, and there's her contact information. And Rita Smith is our coordinator for this program. She's typically at the West Charleston campus, and that's her contact information as well.